Welcome, my name is Kurt Poole and I'm the Utility Billing Manager here at the City of Broken Arrow. And this tutorial is about the track page in the WaterSmart Utility Portal. Once you have logged into your account from the WaterSmart portal, you will be on your home account. From this, at the top of the page, you will click on the track option. You have two different options at the top. You have hourly and the overview. We'll go through the hourly and then we'll come back to the overview. On the hourly, this gives you the option of different time frames. You can view your usage by day, week, 2 weeks, 2 months, or a year. These bars represent the amount of gallons that you use per day. So when I clicked on the daily, this is showing me the usage that I had per hour during that day. On the left-hand side, it gives you the range of gallons. At the bottom, it gives you the time frame. By simply hovering your mouse over one of the blue bars, this will tell you the date, the time range, and how many gallons you used during that day. I will tell you that periodically there will be times that there is no data available, and you will see this by the grayed out areas. And it will provide that information letting you know that there was no data available during that time period. When you click on the weekly, this will then break it down same way with the gallons on the left-hand side. Now it's going to break the bars down by daily. So each day you will be able to see how much water you were consuming during that day. By simply moving your mouse over one of those bars, it again tells you the day and how many gallons you used during that day. When we click on the 2-week view, this basically just gives you the last 2-week view as a quick oversight to kind of see what your usage has been for that time period. Even though it's the 2-week view, each one of these bars represents a day. The same way with the 2-month view, this basically just looks back at a 2-month view, and you can see down here at the bottom, there's a sliding scale. You can move the bar back as far as you want as 2-month view. And then finally, there's the year option. This will basically give you a breakdown of your monthly usage for the last year. We were just live with our new AMI technology as of November last year. So we will warn you that until we reach November of 25, you will not be able to see a full year's worth of usage because we didn't have that data available during that time. Something else you will notice on this page is there are 3 different icons. There's the normal use, a possible leak, or data unavailable. If for some time period during that you're looking at and you see anything that is highlighted in orange, you will know that the system is telling you that you possibly had a leak during that time. I don't show any on our test account here, so you will not be able to see that, but if there was a leak, part of the bar would be orange. Outside of the 5 options that you can select day, week, 2 weeks, 2 months, or a year, you also have a calendar that you are able to select the time period if you would like to select a specific time to see how much water you used during that time as well. Now your other tab that you have is Overview. By clicking Overview, this is just going to give you a quick overview of how you compared to average households and the most efficient. So what the system does is it takes the national average and based off of the information that you've entered on the home page regarding your household traits and how many people are in the home, it compares that to other average households like yours across the United States and the most efficient. As you can see on our test sample here, during this time period, it was a little bit higher compared to other people compared to the same time period. The next tile that you have is your seasonal use. The seasonal use has it broke down by daily and by monthly. You also have, again, the calendar that you can select the time period that you would like to look at. It will default to the monthly. When you access this page, it's going to show you each month what your usage is compared again to the average household and then the most efficient. This also provides average temperatures in the time period and then the monthly days down at the bottom, and then it even lets you know if there was rain or precipitation in the area during that time period. Scrolling down, you can see also that there's strong seasonal use and irrigation. It basically will give you information and it will let you know that you use nearly triple the water in the summer than in the winter, most likely due to an irrigation. In our test account, that is the case. We do have irrigation, which makes the increase during the summer times. It has the option for the recommended actions, again, that you can click on that will go more in depth in our tutorial as what actions you can take to help reduce your consumption. Comparing your use the last 24 months is the next option. And basically this will, on the left-hand side, will show you your gallons per day. And then at the bottom, it will show you the months of the year compared from previous year to current year. Again, it gives you recommendations on the right, decreasing your use. It's letting us know as our test account used 50% less water during the most recent 12-month period compared to the previous 12 months. Again, you can set the use notifications tab that will let us know when we're using more water than we should be. The next one is tracking your long-term use. On the left hand again, it gives you the gallons. These are going to be higher quantities because this is for the whole yearly use. So as you can see, it compares 21 through 22 to year 23, 24, and then currently we're in 25. Currently it's not giving us a good forecast yet because it's saying there's not enough data, just for the simple fact that a lot of the data that we have is not in the system because we didn't start getting the data since November of last year. If you would like to download your data, you can actually click this link here and it will put this information into an Excel spreadsheet that you're able to see your data by month over the year breakdown. And then finally for this category is estimating your end uses for 24 to 25. Basically what this is doing is taking, based off of national averages and homes in your area, it's going to give an estimate of what typical usage could be, estimating your usage is. On our test account, as it stated, it was saying that we had a high increase of irrigation. So you can see the biggest estimation is our irrigation. Again, this gives you an option to update your profile to improve estimations, which is the survey, making sure that you're putting the correct information as far as how many people are in your home, what is your lifestyle, and things like that. Thank you for watching this, and if you need further assistance with your account, call the utility billing office at 918-259-8409.